Welcome to SanJuanIslandsTV.com and part 2 of the San Juan Island Scenic Byway. In this video, which covers the middle third of the byway, we'll take a scenic tour of San Juan Island.
As usual, follow directions from the crew as you disembark the ferry, with walk-ons and bicyclists leaving from the car deck before the cars. Driving off in Friday Harbor, follow traffic to the right and past Memorial Park, the town of Friday Harbor's only roundabout. For those arriving without a car, you'll find alternative modes of transportation to enjoy the Scenic Byway. Friday Harbor is a very walkable, historic seaport and is the only incorporated town in the San Juan Islands. Filled with restaurants, boutiques, bookstores, galleries, and museums, it's a good idea to find a parking space and begin exploring. At the port of Friday Harbor, which is the largest marina in the San Juans, you can see the Coast Salish, portals of welcome houseposts, along with boats and yachts from around the world, an epicenter of marine activity. Whale watch excursions, charter companies, and sea kayak tours depart from the port seasonally. Up on First Street, you'll find the Whale Museum, one of the only museums of its kind in the world. Internationally renowned, the Whale Museum has been promoting stewardship of whales and the Salish Sea ecosystem for almost 30 years through research and education.
Children and adults will enjoy the museum's interactive educational displays and gift shop.
The San Juan Historical Museum is located uptown on the James King Homestead, which is over 100 years old. Here you can tour the original farmhouse, the first county jail, a turn-of-the-century log cabin, barn, milk house, and carriage house.
Did you know that Friday Harbor, which will celebrate its centennial in 2009, was chosen as one of the 2008 dozen distinctive destinations by the National Trust for Historic Preservation?
As we get ready to leave, keep in mind the only gas stations on San Juan Island are in Friday Harbor, so if you need to fill up, do it here before leaving to explore the rest of the island. On your way out of town, you'll pass the San Juan Community Theater, home to great plays, concerts, and events. Further out of town, stop by San Juan Vineyards, which houses its tasting room in a historic schoolhouse. Nearing Roach Harbor, you'll see the Westcott Bay Sculpture Park on your left, which boasts over 100 sculptures in an open 19-acre natural setting.
Next is Roach Harbor itself. On the National Register of Historic Places, Roach Harbor's centerpiece, the Hotel de Haro, was built in 1886.
Several types of lodging, restaurants, shops, seasonal artisan booths, beautifully tended gardens, and one of the largest marinas along the byway makes historic Roach Harbor a great stop for a meal and exploration. Make sure to ask for the historic walking tour brochure. Next, we come to English Camp, part of the San Juan Island National Historical Park. Take a short stroll down to the shore of Garrison Bay, where the British Royal Marines were stationed for 12 years during the peaceful Pig War crisis. Back on the road, you'll see Crystal Acres Alpaca Farm, with their graceful, gentle creatures and fabulous country store.
If you'd like to take pictures of the alpaca, please park in the parking lot and not on the road.
Next is San Juan County Park. This is a wonderful spot to picnic, camp, watch wildlife, and the sunset. It's also a favorite place to launch kayaks. Then we come to Line Kiln Point State Park, commonly referred to as Whale Watch Park. This is the only park in the world dedicated to shore-based orca whale watching. A seasonal interpretive center and restrooms make this a great stop for kids and adults. A short hiking trail leads down to the working lighthouse, which offers seasonal tours and is used as a research facility by the Whale Museum. Continuing south along the scenic west side, various dedicated pullouts allow you to park off the road and watch for orca whales. Driving further, note the signs to Palo West Pottery on the right and Pelindaba Lavender Farm on the left. At the southern end of the island, you'll find American Camp, the other half of the San Juan Island National Historical Park. This is the site where American troops were stationed during the Pig War. Check out the Visitor Center and take a short walk to the redoubt. There are also great hiking trails with wonderful views throughout the park and South Beach, the longest public beach in the county. At the southern tip of San Juan Island is the Department of Natural Resources Cattle Point Interpretive Area, just past Cattle Point Lighthouse. Another great place for a picnic and a stroll on the beach. Then it's back to Friday Harbor, completing your tour of San Juan Island.
Of course, to really take in the Scenic Byway on San Juan Island, you're going to want to spend a few days exploring all the great stops along the way.
Stay a night or more, then take the free Inter-Island Ferry to Orcas Island. The Inter-Island Ferry departs several times each day. Check the schedule for departure times, as it changes seasonally.
I'm Lisa Belika. Thank you for watching part 2 of the San Juan Island Scenic Byway and SanJuanIslandsTV.com, the place to visit.